Let's be honest, Game of Thrones had us all convinced that medieval warfare was just a bunch of dramatic betrayals, overly complicated family trees, and a shocking disregard for basic fire safety. Looking at you, King's Landing. But the truth? Real medieval wars made Westeros look like a poorly organized Renaissance fair. Forget dragons and ice zombies. History gave us battles so brutal they'd make even the Hound demand a timeout. In Game of Thrones, main characters miraculously survive impossible odds because, well, the audience likes them. In real medieval Europe? Not so much. Kings died in the dumbest ways possible. Richard the Lionheart, the ultimate warrior king, didn't fall in glorious battle. He got shot by a random kid with a crossbow while inspecting a castle wall. And then the kid was rewarded because Richard, in his dying breath, was like, he was just doing his job. Try explaining that plot twist to George R.R. Martin. In Westeros, sieges last exactly as long as the plot demands. In reality, they lasted until everyone inside either ate their shoes or surrendered out of sheer boredom. The Siege of Jerusalem, 1099, during the First Crusade, was basically medieval The Purge. After weeks of starvation, the Crusaders finally broke in and went full GTA rampage mode. Chroniclers, who were not known for their chill, described rivers of blood so deep, knights rode through them on horseback. The only thing missing was a dramatic soundtrack and a quipping Tyrion Lannister. Knights in Game of Thrones at least pretend to have honor. Real medieval knights? Not so much. The 100 Years' War was basically a centuries-long grudge match between England and France, featuring such noble tactics as burning entire villages for fun and strategy, supposedly, kidnapping rival kings and ransoming them for half the kingdom's GDP, and the French literally getting stuck in mud at Agincourt while English archers turned them into pincushions. And let's not forget the Chevauchée, a fancy French term for burn everything, leave nothing, and laugh while doing it. Chivalry was optional. So next time you rewatch Game of Thrones and think, wow, war is hell, just remember, real medieval commanders didn't need a night king to commit war crimes. They did it with flair, zero accountability, and a shocking lack of indoor plumbing. Westeros may have had wildfire, but history had real chaos, no CGI required. Final thought. If HBO ever makes actual medieval wars the series, viewers would need therapy by episode 2.